Hello YouTube, D-Decken here, and with 2020 being like a few more days until it's finally over, let me just preemptively say right now, Happy New Year's. Now, last year's New Year's Pick-a-Gift wasn't really anything special. Like, we had a few good recards come right back. But the most important thing to take note of that is that about 3 years after last year's New Year's Pick-a-Gift, we got a anniversary Pick-a-Gift. So let me say right now that I don't think that this is going to be counted as the anniversary Pick-a-Gift, because usually they have that lined up like better. Like, this feels more like the New Year's Pick-a-Gift rather than the anniversary Pick-a-Gift. So let me start by saying that, and let me also start by saying that this is the very last Pick-a-Gift of 2020, and like 2020, I jokingly say, has been a year, and this Pick-a-Gift is very, very interesting. I really like this Pick-a-Gift. Just because this is okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Let's take this one step at a time. First thing first, 8 days, very simple. I believe they started 8 days literally last year's New Year's Pick-a-Gift, and then they kind of went off and on at first, and then they finally stuck with this 8-day schedule, which, I like. Sometimes I wouldn't mind them doing something a little bit different, but this format right here has been fairly consistent. Like, I think they've dabbled around with like switching days 6 and 7 and, days 3 and 4, but, it's what it is. That said, day 1, 50 gems, 3 skill chips. That's not a good ratio, but there's actually a lot of good micro things in this one. Like, that said, starting off days 2 and 3. Days 2 and 3, they are rehashed from the last Pick-a-Gift. That's not something new. Like, Pick-a-Gift, when it first started out, a lot of the time when they introduced the new cards on days, like, on the later days, they would add them as, like, available cards on the early days as a way sort of you to get, like, second copies of the cards, which is nice. If this is any indication that they're going to start doing that again, that'd be kind of nice. But that said, I kind of wish they, okay. So here's the thing. Ancient Rules was originally, the only way you can get Ancient Rules was through a level up, and you can only get one copy. And then the Pick-a-Gift came along, and you can finally get your second copy. And then, the next one after that, you can get your third copy. Cool. And then, of course, later on, Ancient Rules was available in events. You can get it as drops from lottery. It became so much more widely accessible and available. It doesn't really have a whole lot of value. Now, these cards, again, the last Pick-a-Gift had sort of a theme with all the cards. All the cards had either a way to special summon themselves or special summon a card to the field, and that's pretty cool. That said, why is Ancient Rules actually here? Well, Ancient Rules is mainly used in Blue Eyes decks back in the day, and, well, Blue Eyes has a whole bunch of ways of summoning its, like, high-level Blue Eyes White Dragon from its hand. So, again, why is it here? If I had to make a guess, it's probably here because of Dark Magician. Like, with Magician Navigate being hit, like, having another way to get Dark Magician out of your hand, to then activate Circle, to then do degenerate things, just have other means of doing things. That's probably why it's here. Like, let's be honest. Hey, if you don't like the fact that Navigate got hit, just run Ancient Rules. There we go. Problem solved. Like, sure. Which, fine, whatever. And then there's Diana. Now, when Diana was introduced, she was introduced in the, like, Tower of Light event. Which, the Different Dimension Tower of Light event. Which was nice. And, to be honest, she's a level 4 monster that you can summon from your hand by banishing a light from your graveyard. Which then you can go into rank 4 Exceed plays, and oh, and if the Kaito event has taught us anything, Star Liege Paladynamo is in the game. And this card's a light monster that's level 4 that easily get out of your hand. So, sorry. Star Liege Paladynamo is one of my favorite Exceed monsters, just because I used to play really aggressive Chronomaly. Like, I could one turn a rank 4, rank 5, and rank 6 on the field. It was some really fun times, and being able to Paladynamo into like a number 33 just to do a massive amount of damage and then just straight UTK your opponent, like, it was not a good deck, but it was a very fun deck. Very combo heavy deck that I found ways to abuse, and I loved. Like, if it's not a theme, if no one knows who I am, I find very fun ways of just using combos that no one really knows about, just in really stupid ways that normally shouldn't work, but in the 1 or 2 instances where they do, it's really fun. Now, that said, let's take that off the table, because there's even more exciting things right now. Days 5 and day 6. We have Mass Knight level 5 and Mass Knight level 7. Now, why is this funny? Why is this amazing? So, let me start by saying that I'm probably ignorant. I'm probably very ignorant when it comes to this, because Mass Knight level 5 and Mass Knight level 7 are in fact not actual cards in the TCG card game or the OCG card game. You can't go and buy a pack of cards and expect to pull this card out of the pack. No, this card is currently not an actual card. So you may be wondering, why is this card here? Well, so this card, as well as its level 7 and even level 3 counterpart, debuted in the 5Ds anime, and from there, it actually made a debut in the 5Ds Tag Force 4 video game. Which, cool. That said, why is it here? Well, it's here because it can be. Like, it's a card, and chances are this card will probably get a print in the... This card will probably get printed sometime in the future. But for now, it's available to play now. So, not only is level 5 and level 7 new card for Duel Links, they're also cards that, like, the only other time you got a chance to use them was in Tag Force. So, question 1, are we getting, question 1, me being ignorant, are there other cards that are like that? Like, are the Shield Bearer or Shield Hero, not Shield Hero, are there other cards that are Tag Force related that are showed up here? Or this is the first time you noticing this? And second, this is a level card. There are cards that specifically affect level monsters, and what's worse is that this is a level 5 level monster. Now, why does that matter? Well, the reason why that matters is because there's also another very fun card called Feast of the Wild level 5s, which is a spell card that says special summon 2 level 5 warrior monsters from your hand or graveyard to the field. However, their effects will be negated, and they cannot attack this turn. So, first of all, this card says, during your standby phase, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard, special summon Mass Knight level 7 from your hand or deck, blah blah blah. Cannot activate this effect during the turn it's summoned or flip face-up. Once per turn, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent. This card cannot attack during the turn you activate this effect. Now, why does that matter? Well, first off, yes, you can get this card on the field with Feast of the Wild level 5. Its effect will be negated, though, so that almost defeats the purpose. However, there are level cards that specifically let you just bypass this effect and just send this card to the graveyard, summon a level monster of a higher, or actually no, of a different level. I believe it's called Level Up. Oh gosh, I'm literally naming this off the top of my head. But so right here, right now, Feast of the Wild level 5s, summon this card, level up, summon your level 7, and level 7 here says once per turn, inflict 750 damage to your opponent. So you can easily just step this up into a big 29 beater that is instantly going to do 750 to your opponent. And I kind of wish they didn't have the damage for this stupid card, but because it'd be so much funnier. But granted, I understand that 1500 is a lot of damage, but 750, yeah, okay, that 750 that isn't. Okay, so here's the thing: this card you cannot normal summon or set it, and it must be special summon with Math level 5. Now, granted, of course, I believe level up says you can ignore the effect, but if it does, bam, level 7. And what's even better is because Feast of the Wild level 5s, I kind of am expecting that to get a lot more broken of a card, or even get hit at some point, because with them introducing more rank 5s into the game, like rank 5 Exceed monsters, we have Andreas, we have Teus, and we even have Volcasaurus. So right there, you can probably start building a rank 5 engine deck and just start really hammering it too. And what's even worse is that you can technically make a deck out of this. Oh gosh, I know there's Earth Armor Ninja, and I know there's Junk Ford that are Earth Warrior monsters that you can special summon, and we even have oh gosh, I just thought of this. Okay, so hey, here's a fun combo. You activate Gateway to Chaos. You search the new Gaia the Fierce Night monster that's level 4, Earth Warrior. You activate Transmodify, you summon the level 5. You dish out 500 damage to your opponent. You stall for a turn. Next turn during your standby phase, you send it to the graveyard and you summon level 7, and then you do 750 to your opponent. And then you swing. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Okay, I apologize. That came off the top of my head, and I'm gonna stop things here. I'm gonna day 8. Day 8, the most difficult day of them all. I don't know what I'm gonna picking, but okay. I really hope this isn't the anniversary pick a gift. I hope there is going to be one in like 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now or something like that. And when we do, we could also receive Mass Knight level 3 of all cards. So who knows? But any case, let me know what you think in the comments. And what do you think of this pick a gift? Most of all, that's what I'm curious about. Do you like it? Are you excited for these Tag Force related cards? And again, does that mean we're gonna get more like Tag Force related things? Like, I'm still waiting on Dark Diviner. Like, I really want Dark Diviner. I missed Dark Diviner. I will play a Dark Diviner deck some way or shape or form. I will make one. But Tag Force, are you excited? What other cards from Tag Force do you want to see? All of that, just let me know. And because I'm curious. I'll be honest when I'm saying I'm very ignorant. There's things I do not know, and that's why I ask questions. Like, you ask questions so you learn things. So again, let me know and just have a good night.